So for our final completing the square circle problem, we're going to start it off just like we started out all of the other ones. We are going to move our constant term over to the other side of the equation. Now, in this video, I'm going to go ahead and kind of show a little less work than I've shown in previous problems, just to show you how you can kind of speed up the process. So for my next line, as I rewrite it, I'm going to go ahead and group my x terms together and leave my space, and group my y terms together and leave my space. So we get x squared plus 2x plus our x term plus y squared minus 6y plus our y term equals 6. Now I look and I see, okay, my term attached to my x is 2, so 2 divided by 2 squared is going to give me 1. Since I added a 1 to the left-hand side, we're going to add 1 to the right-hand side. I'm going to look at my y term. I have a negative 6. You divide it by 2 and you square it. You get negative 3 squared, which is going to give you a 9. Again, what you do to one side of the equation, you do to the other. I'm going to go ahead, get rid of my work there. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to factor. And since I'm completing the square, I know that I better end with a term squared. So if I look here, if I were to factor these x terms, I'm going to get x plus 1 times x plus 1. So I'm just going to jump and go ahead and say x plus 1 squared. For my y terms, I know it's going to be y minus 3 times y minus 3. So I'm going to do y minus 3 squared. Then if I add my terms together on my right-hand side, I get 16. And now I got my equation. So I put that down. I got x plus 1 squared plus y minus 3 squared equals 16. So my center is negative 1 comma 3. And my radius is root 16, which is 4.